The Flagellant has officially been confirmed. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, everybody. Kind of in honor of that, I suppose, we're making a bleed team today. Kind of a self-bleed team, or at least it was. We were originally composing something like that. We had the Occultist in the mix here. We're considering rocking the Intermezzo Jester, but the more that we messed around with it, the more we realized, oh, we can just make a team almost entirely focused around just stacking enormous amounts of bleed on the enemy. And I think I'm going to go with that. Yellow Hand is going to be the way we go with that in particular because of the apply on hit bonus to reduce the bleed resistance of the enemy. Realized today that we're actually able to swap the paths now on these heroes with memories, which is really, really nice. That was not always an option, so glad to see it. Gonna rock the Soloist Jester, as mentioned, a little bit more bleed from that. Berserker Hellion, and then, of course, the Runaway. Ideally gonna be able to cauterize any bleed we should experience on our own. I'm actually wondering, you know, I just realized this may even benefit more from the Occultist presence. You know what? I think I'm going to make a last-minute in-video switch here. And we're not having to do a new pick-me or anything with that. I do think this is better. Especially considering the paths we can switch now. Oh, I might... Oh, yeah, that's happening. Here we go. Warlock. I'm going to get the Burning Stars in the mix. Abyssal Artillery. It's going to be all aggression. Pulling forward for the bleed. Someone with a finishing blow. There we go. Okay, yeah. I like it. I like it. That's the way to go. I'm just trying to keep the YouTube audience on their toes. You think you know what's going to happen? You don't know jack.
The denial has passed.
I don't know if I can I say that anymore? I got to share revenue with the Jackbox team now.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
I need to experiment more with Malediction. I was actually considering even equipping that here, although, of course, that's going to be a lot harder to utilize with him being in the back ranks. I think the Warlock's going to help us out a lot here. I think having some sort of reliable back-end damage is going to be nice. Let's see how she fares to begin with.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, it's a memory occultist anxiety. Let's see here. So she's got a nice big healthy bleed going on already.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
You come on up here again, buddy. And let's see here. Harvest looks pretty good.
Malaise.
Yep.
Measured and steady.
Okay, that bodes well. Yeah, that went pretty good. All right.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
A weirdly fitting first trinket. We take those.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Not as helpful as I initially suspected for the Hellion. Again, I'm forgetting we ended up flip-flopping with the paths here. But, yeah, why not? A little extra bleed resist early. All right. Last call for the pick-me here for Stagecoach and pet names. Let's see what pets we get for today's run as well. That's been an exciting new variable, rolling the dice on what pet we're going to find.
Your hearth, Freckles inviting thee once again.
Balls Deepius. Great name. Thank you for the 3 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate it. We got the Morbid Joke. That's fun. Don't get this one very often. Wrecked him that it surely did. That's good flavor text. Bounty Hunter also here. You can make sure you get your pick me in for that. Let's see where we're headed today.
Every road a winding torment.
Oh boy.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
Gotta do it, especially with the Bounty Hunter available. Let's see what the pet is.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
The Larval Carrion Eater, which, as we've mentioned before, is not really all that exciting. That benefit is nice, sure, but I feel like I'd much rather try to go with something else. Even the Reanimated Rabbit, I think I would much prefer. Plus 5% healing received from skills per medical gear item equipped. That with the occultists seems pretty outstanding. Random hero heals 5% after each location. Let's go with that. That sounds really nice. We got a Merchant's Guild seal again as well. Excellent.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Ah, those little sounds, man. I love it. Right, okay. Ooh, and Raven's Reach for our occultist early on, too. I'll take that. Yes, sir. Let's go with the songbook here.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And then most likely just need to buy food with the remainder of the cash we've got. Seems good. That was, yeah, that was a legendarily awful run there, Infested. Good to have you, though. Hit it. Worst, darkest dungeon run of my life so far. Huh? Right?
The hunter waits, brooding beneath his cowl.
I think we just replaced the Jester here. Keeps most of our power intact.
He has no past, no future, no mercy.
Vicious is pretty nice on him. Clotter as well, and free protectorate for the occultist. Sadly does sacrifice a little damage that way, but you know what? Actually, I don't even want this, do I? It would make his healing extremely good already. It's kind of tempting. Maybe I'd go with it for a little bit.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Tempted to go with highway robbery early on as well. This would be a very safe play. One that I don't really want to do. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and take advantage of our likely unchecked power here. With that. You know what? Yeah, let's do this too. Those feel like the best early upgrades for sure. Not much left I want to pick up with these. I might as well use these, I guess. Resolute now. Okay, well, fuck. Oh well. Find out who the bounty hunter is going to be today. MJR Golf. Welcome on into the squad. Let's get your skills sorted out here as well. I think actually I'll keep the mark for death. And get him to finish him on there as well. Yeah, I like Caltrips for the additional bleed. And that should be good. Okay. Our stagecoach today. Creents. Yeah, I think you look like that. Yeah, that seems good. Wibblewibs. Pretty good name for the snake. I feel like a snake does a little bit of wibblewibs, doesn't it? For the shroud. Nah, no dope trinket for you this time, unfortunately, Golf. You started with a protectorate, which we just threw onto the occultist here. That is helpful. It's a nice trinket for us early on, but yeah, you're just going to have to be a plain old boring normal bounty hunter. Garbage. Dust and slugs.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Thank you for the 6 months. Welcome on back in. Bear hugs, please. Appreciate it. Leviathan first region. What else is new, right? All right. I mean, it's a pretty simple path there, at least. But that does mean that we're more than likely not going to get a lot of help prior to it.
Loathing whispers.
I also think we might be at, like, near max loathing before the fight, which I suppose that's a good way to clear it, but also not ideal. God, they made that so much better. No need for the hospital early on, especially with this few amount of relics. How to get off the addiction to Vestal, Plague Doctor, Highwayman, and Man-at-Arms team. If it ain't broke.
An academic study full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
I mean, it seems like you got something figured out there, right? 10% chance to give the enemy a crit. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I suppose I should probably give that to the occultist as well. No, I would give this... let's give that to the jester, but I'll give it to the highwayman for now. Just reading through the Flagellant article, and I'm getting really big Shieldbreaker vibes from this. Thank you for the segue. Let's chat a little bit about the Flagellant, shall we? That's very exciting news. We, of course, speculated a little bit about, but now good to have it confirmed. And I am more than ready for a new character already. I mean, just the Vestal's been great, but it's given me such an itch to just get all of the characters. I think I mentioned that last time as well. Like, I want double the roster size. I want as many possibilities for team composition as we can get.
The loathing festers.
I will greedily scoop up each individual one they choose to provide. That's pretty good. I was really hoping for a decent trinket out of this. Good loot overall. Stimulants will help out as well. But the pristine lore is going to be extremely beneficial here. Get some taunt up on the bounty hunter early on. Let's get these thunderclap grenades in the mix too.
Can wait. Press onward.
Mentropy! Thank you for the 4 months. The Prime sub, welcome back in. Appreciate it.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
That's the, that's the loathing maxed out. Oops.
The loathing consumes.
Ugh. Oh, boy. Darkly curious, nervous, neat freak, greedy. That's not awful.
To save themselves, they would slip beneath the brackish waters and be reborn in the image of their aquatic demiurge.
Boy, that is unfortunate luck. All right, here we go. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo.
Cunning, you may outwit them yet.
Does that add a quirk to the hero waiting at the inn as well? Yeah, that's a good question. It might. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Vicarious terror? Vitarious? I'll give it to myself. Ain't not nothing. That's what I've been saying. 8 months on the pile, at least. Thank you very much for the welcome back. For the bear hugs, y'all appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription. That's better. Yeah, I like him there. Oh, the fuck. Yeah, this thing has been adding taunts now. I see. Yeah, that's not ideal. Does DD2 have the mechanic? Oh, a mechanic where it gets harsher toward heroes with memories. I don't believe so. Not yet, anyway. It might in 1.0. Ooh, that's rough. I like this, though. Oh, there we go. Problem solved, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it, for that to be the case. Let's go for... just chop away, yeah. My deal. How much of a difference do memories make? Anywhere from basically nothing to fairly significant. Plus 10% max HP, I believe, is one of the memories. In fact, I think we have that. Well, plus 10% damage as well, which is... That is significant. Like, that is a noticeable difference. And then, like, the max HP, the favorite toy, for example, honestly, a pretty substantial change as well. Oh, boy, this is the exact trophy we need, not to mention the sodden sweater, seaman's boots, and the greater protectorate. This is extremely good loot. This is a big old bear pog right here. Here we go.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
The what boots? Seaman! Seaman's boots! It's cum! Gross, Baer! Ew, what are you talking about? Icky. Alright, let's get that bleed started. More as well. I've been summoned, indeed. It's a bit of a waste of a vulnerable token, but I think every opportunity we've got to bleed this guy is important here. Kevy! Thanks for the prime! More bear hugs, please, for him. Welcome on into the pile. Appreciate it. We do have a decent amount of bleed resist on these characters, so I'm a little hopeful, but certainly not counting on it. Can I have my buddy back? Thank you. And I prefer you didn't smack us around either.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yay or nay on the Flagellant being turned into a blight demon? While I would have hoped they kept their bleed aesthetic, I do adore their new look. I like it because it's logical, which, you know, just like almost everything in this game, it's got that going for it. Like, even the way that they describe it in the PC Gamer article, they talk about the fact that his body has rotted to the point of sepsis in the enemy, you know, like that checks out for me, and that's a very fitting thing for this game. Yeah, he's become basically a rotting, walking corpse. It's brutal, and it's perfect. Honestly, I love it. I think it's a brilliant direction for the game to go. Let's get some riposte going here. No, I think we just keep bleeding.
Bravo.
Unfortunate resist there, but he did weaken from that. That's actually pretty damn good. Have a good day. Yeah, let's stimulants here too. That's a safe play. And chop, or do we finish him? No, we do that. What was that disease? Did we get one? I thought we resisted it. Yeah, we resisted it. This is going pretty well so far. I think we might even be nearly through it. Keep bleeding. Man, he has resisted quite a bit of bleed through this fight, too. Not to mention, I feel like we probably should have applied a couple of debuffs to his bleed resist, so it's even more surprising. And he's getting these crits. God damn. We're still holding strong here. Oh, the miss as well off the bleed, or the blind there. Yikes. We will get at least another burning stars here to take care of the hand, and I'm hopeful that maybe we get even one move resist here. I guess they're not that high. I thought it was a little more than that. Oh, I think I'm thinking of the dancer's balance that we had for the other character. Man, minimum hit there, too. That's unfortunate. I guess we just... Here, just in case he gets to hit us with a smack or two, let's give him that. We'll give him a taunt off of that as well. Really inconvenient, but... Oh, boy. Oh, I guess I should have given him the bleed resist, although I guess it is helpful for him for the barnacles, too. All right, we get one more taunt here at least, and then shouldn't be any bleed on him. That is a meltdown there, but that really doesn't matter all that much. Soft is unfortunate, but we'll live.
Measure out your
Oh, that
violence
bleed! Oh no,
and
the
apply
timing
it
on that bleed!
judiciously.
Jesus, that was unfortunate. Wow. That was not good. Okay, well, we really need to get another bleed started here.
Victory
He resisted it
supposes
again! What the fuck? That's actually kind of ridiculous. That is some really nasty luck we've been getting here. All right, he's not going to go death's door here, but we got one more open vein to hopefully get a bleed. This is ridiculous. This is getting completely ridiculous now. Like, we're debuffing his bleed resist. That's the entire point of the team, and he's resisting everything. Come on, bud. Wow.
Let us hope that
Yeah, this is absurd. This is simply absolutely unreal luck right now. Thank God. Yeah, I'm not taking any responsibility for that. I'm not gonna lie. I am fully blaming the game for that. That was fucking bullshit. Pants down shotgun. Great name and the 6 months in advance. Okay, sure, yeah. Fuck you too, game. Suck my dick. Yep, that's some fucking bullshit. What do you want from me? That's total horseshit. But that can happen sometimes, I guess. Oh my God. Flagellant hype, yes indeed. Ooh, exciting stuff, man. Welcome on back. Nilaus. The 5 months, the prime. Give him some bear hugs, please. We can laugh, right? Yeah. It's funny. Look at me laughing. It's a good time. All right, well, that's nice. I'll take these. I'll take those. Let's try to survive. Hey, at least Captain S'mores is alive still, right? But unfortunately, it's like the... Oh, it's not really the beginning of the region. It's
of tranquility awaits.
maybe possible? Here's your solo highwayman run, yeah. Oh, hey, look, a fair fight. That makes sense. All right, then, well. Let's do our best.
However horrid, can be brought to heel.
Definitely makes sense to just kill one outright. Oh, get the taunt too, nice. All right, well. If there were ever a fight we could win.
Victory supposes strategy.
There we go.
Press on.
Good work, good work. Oh yeah, we were literally just referring to that earlier,
The
Quincy.
extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
In fact, I can feel the forces of the universe conspiring to remind me of the inevitability of something worse than that transpiring. So thanks. Yep, I get it. Yeah, hear you loud and clear. We can do that later though, right? We can just... These guys want to live is the thing. So if we could just let them stay alive. That'd be sick. Okay, right. Well, I mean, this dude in particular, you can kill Golf. No offense, Golf, but you are expendable. Just hazards. Hazards and assistance encounter and one rampart. It's possible. It's entirely possible. Ayo, whiskey. I ain't singing. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, yeah, you know, you just get attacked by tentacles here. Dr. Shadow, it's just a risky run going through the shroud. See? You gotta be ready for that kind of thing. How do you feel about the difficulty of recovering when losing a character? I feel the mandatory final fight makes it too difficult to reach the end. Timely question. Used to be a lot easier. Used to be much more doable. Given that you could, wow, that was nice. Given that you could, outlast some fights like the road battles, for example, just by surviving for 5 rounds, and then this is almost always an obstacle. Something like this at the end has almost always been the case, but I feel like for whatever reason, even these fights were a lot more survivable before. Now it's fairly unlikely. Even this version of this, where we were like, this is an extreme circumstance where we're down to 2. If you're down to 3, it's usually pretty doable. Down to 2, you get to the point where it's almost always going to be less than 50% chance you're going to survive it. With 1, it's nearly impossible. And I don't know if that needs changing. Like, it should be this way, right? It should be nearly impossible to survive with half your team till the end of the region. I think it's probably in a good spot now. I'm curious to see if there's going to be anything from 1.0 that changes that specifically, but I think right now it's in a good spot. Do you enjoy an accuracy gameplay like in the first game, or token gameplay like in this one? Definitely the tokens. Yeah, the tokens just make way more sense. There's a lot less, like, questioning why something happened and more just, like, realizing it's the result of A and B as opposed to a mathematical outcome. XCOM moments, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're really having to get lucky with some of these dodges. It's just not working out.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I probably popped my bandages way too early here, too. I'm just now realizing. These taunts, obviously, are creating huge issues here, too. Crit would do it. I mean, we're getting taunts as well, at least, but... Okay, that's good. No regen. Bleed here would be big, but nope. That has been really unfortunate, man. The amount of bleed that's been resisted over the last few fights has been absurd.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Sadly, these taunts aren't really going to do a lot for us anyway, although his sodden sweater situation might end up being the difference maker here, although that meltdown could be really awful. Man, they are really setting this up. Come on, buddy. There we go. All right, that would be huge if we could get the kill there. All right, maybe we can turn it around here. Maybe, just maybe, we can turn it around. I'm thinking we probably want to go for something like this. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Steady yourself.
Boy, unfortunate. Sodden sweater, though, like I said, is probably going to be the big difference maker, but that's Captain S'mores. That's we're going to need a Baer F for Captain S'mores, man. A legendary performance. To be brought down like this is a little unceremonious, but he had a good go. All right, Bounty Hunter, let's see what you can do. Did you break a mirror earlier? I think so, man. I gotta toss some salt over my shoulder or something. I have clearly messed with otherworldly forces. It's kind of funny. We've actually got like the perfect build on him to deal with this. He's just gonna keep melting down. He's gonna be in real bad shape by the end, but
They falter,
he's gonna make it.
so press your advance. Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances.
Oh no.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Don't die to a disharmony, dude. Please, God. I think he's going to. Oh, that would be so upsetting.
A solitary life, a sudden death.
Wow.
Who knows what this one leaves behind?
So sometimes
Try again.
sometimes the game doesn't want you to win, and when that happens, you lose. And then you just have to play another run.
How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
I mean, we could rattle off the list, but you know, we've been there before. The slip on a banana peel, break your neck moment. Yep. Whoopsie. Oh well. Yeah, no memories here, of course.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
Again, weirdly fitting to have been reminiscing about the worst run ever. Let's do it again.
The house on the borderlands, half swallowed by the stain.
That does indeed mean the heroes lose the memories, yeah. How often can we call game killed me despite everything I could do without it being a thing?
Values. But I sensed his designs extended well beyond the theoretical.
Well, if I'm being honest with myself, there were probably things I could have done, like there almost always are.
A place between places.
I'm sure played optimally, things may have gone different, but it's always fun to just use that as a scapegoat anyway and make myself fully blameless, right? Like not fighting the boss. Possibly helpful, who knows, yeah. Not for us to determine anymore, unfortunately. Anyway, fresh pick-me's open if you'd like to be selected. We do still have some pretty solid memory people here, so might bring them back out. Hard noggin on Hellion. Not bad. Iron Stance Man-at-Arms. Whoo, baby. That's probably worth it.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
I think it's probably time to leave the Highwayman on the bench now. Resilient. That's really good. Wow. 25% chance to stress heal on a round start with less than 50% HP. Thing is, she almost never is actually at that threshold with how often we end up using her Dead of Night skill for the self-heal. I don't know how much that's going to be a thing. However, I think the additional Resolute chance is not conditional, which makes me almost want to bring her out just for that.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Could do a Resolute team. That could be fun. I don't necessarily need to bring this Alchemist back out. I could even reset her. I do kind of want to bring a melee Vestal for fun, because I haven't done that a lot. Maybe something like the Chaplain. Although she's more tank focused, isn't she? The Chaplain. Kitten! Nearing that 74 months, Kitten 74. 71. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Bear hugs, please. I just drove to the Vietnamese restaurant for some pho, and it looks like I missed something spicy. I'm going to choose to believe that was an intentional little pun there, but yeah. It got pretty hot. Snape kills. Thank you for the 12 months. Welcome on back in. Full year in the pile. Appreciate it. I think I want Doobie Man.
Nothing remains save a burning will to survive.
And I think that is going to make me want to bring her. for the Ravager roll. Like this.
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame.
I like it. Yes, especially with lowered bleed resist. Survivor cauterize. Yeah, let's do it. I'm back. What I missed, we all exploded. It was a bunch of fun. I like Venom drop back there, I think. Now, let's do Deadeye. Never mind. We're doing Deadeye. There we go. You stay in the back. You stay back there and think about what you did. Letting the others die before you in this run. For shame, Audrey. I mean, for shame on Kelifan. You should have known better. Gunsikins is going to join us. As our man-at-arms today. Sampley Lee. She'll be our Hellion as well. There we go. Ravager going to need the Iron Swan. Probably don't need the Raucous here. I think I might even go Howling End, actually. Seems good. Got to get the Retribution here. Might Bellow. I'm thinking Strategic is probably going to be a good call too, though. But, you know what? Let's go with that for now. Might even Command, actually. That looks good. That looks good. Let's send it. Round 2.
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
Oh, we got Justin to thank for that, Lee. Well, I appreciate it. First run of the day in my mind and in my heart, Yimao. Now, I can't even say that. It's disrespectful to our superhero highwayman. He deserves to be remembered and honored. Albeit, you know, with a little bit of an unfortunate stain at the end.
The Nile is giving way.
At least the doubters get some money, right? At least we get to feel good for the doubters, he says. Wow. That's some serious copium, bud. Well, see how this lot fares, I guess.
On to the next.
I do already feel as though, on paper, we've got a much more reliable setup.
Easily dispatched.
Kind of funny, actually, in hindsight, to think about. When the bleed team's bleeds don't land, yeah, they don't fare very well.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
Frickin' weird, dude. Who could have possibly foreseen that? Man, it was so exciting, though. The loot was so perfect for them. If only. Oh, well. Yeah, clearly I'm over it. Still dwelling on the defeat in the first in for the next team.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
It's like I'm talking about an ex on the first date with a new person. Let's go with... I think I might actually go with the feeder here. Plus 10% resolute chance. The Tinker's Bench is fine. Then again, thick mud actually in the shroud is usually helpful.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
If we can find the poultice or whatever it is, the one that adds move resistant here as well, that'd be interesting, but no luck this time. We do get the Raven's Reach for the Grave Robber, which would actually be pretty outstanding. Hatchling Crocodilian shows up again. Bonuses for moving. Pygmy Pliskin again. Medical gear. And the larval carrion eater. Let's go with the Pliskin one more time. See if we can actually benefit from it here. And I'm going to pick up the Raven's Reach. Might get the Heartseekers. Oh, I can't afford the Heartseeker. Never mind. Okay. Get the Pipeweed for 420. I suppose I ought to, right? Yeah, that seems obligatory. Get some food. Good food, apparently. There we go. Okay.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Oh, thank goodness. Blessed RNGs. Where were you last run? Clearly that was what we were missing. Oh, and how appropriate here as well. Joining us for our 420 run. V2. Stoner 2K. Is our Pygmy Pliskin.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
Pick up the bolster here. Thinking about the poison dart again. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for it. It's been a solid early upgrade. Feed him. Nice HP, dude. Nice. It's all coming up BaerTaffy. Let's do it. Certainly we won't die to a second Region 1 Leviathan. Clearly he's learned. Kind of going wild with the camera switches today, Baer. Why don't you relax a little bit? Never!
Grind in noxious degradation.
I've got the hotkeys. I'm going to use them. Let's see. That is another very, very early lair. Oh, man. That's just a bad idea. Just not a good plan. Let's not do that.
The loathing whispers.
Wait, you can not fight the boss? That's an option? Baer, I've just been watching you. I thought you had to.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Certainly, he's just gonna see another lair node at the end of the region. He's gonna fight the Leviathan before he leaves the Shroud, right? He has to. The whole universe has been shattered. Sounds like a bug, yeah. I mean, I did you the favor of at least showing you that prior to your gambling window closing, right? That was kind. But of course now is going to be the I was going to say it's going to be like the triple shambler finish to the section, but that's probably just going to be beneficial. Triple death. Oh, man. Can't wait for those days. When death herself is pursuing us. That's going to be good freaking times, man. And rolling the dice on death's door, too. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Your previous run went about as well as today's SpaceX rocket launch. A timely and apt analogy in that the start looked very promising and then it all fucking exploded right in front of our face. Yeah, no, that is well done. Well played. Let's see what help we get here.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Scouting not really necessary, right? Yeah, we got most of this already, so let's go for the food, I guess. Or no, let's get the combat items. Yeah, it'll be good.
Find.
No people on board. No, it's not. No, fucking. Yeah, 12 people died. It's hilarious. Happened a couple hours ago. Nah, dog, it's just a fucking spaceship. That does make me, like, uncomfortably aware of the fact that something like that could very well just happen while I'm live, though. Ooh. Yes, please. Although, hold on, we have to think about this. No, we don't. Just kidding. It's a Sagear. Just buy it. Yay! I win! I win! I bought the Sagear. I did it. I'm the best gamer. From musk to space dust. Well, also, he didn't explode, but I'll give you the +2 anyway. We're all just space dust. I'm very excited for the Artemis 2 project, actually. I've been following that a little bit. Dude, those astronauts... I watched the interview on Late Night with Colbert. Those astronauts are the most, like, impressive humans you could conceive of. I mean, you just see it in their faces.
Desperate to survive the rising tide,
These are just accomplished people.
the coastal provinces
just...
resorted to a debased worship of the sea.
And, like, they're so well-spoken on a late-night talk show with so much pressure on them to be, like, the representatives of this mission. And they're just nailing it, dude. Like, oh, man, it's so impressive to see. Just perfectly explaining everything.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
I realize there's not a lot of benefit to going here, but I think I'm mostly just doing this for the stress healing. Yeah, it's cool, man. One of the dudes, I swear, is like, the guy's literally like The Rock if The Rock was an astronaut. Like, he's got the exact same charisma to him. It's fucking nuts.
She heals the injuries of others while ignoring her own.
And the Canadian guy is also delightfully Canadian, which I enjoyed quite a bit. Coffee fingies. 31 months on the bear pile. Welcome on back. Appreciate the resub. Bear hugs, please. Absolutely, Bentley, right? Yeah. That Canadian dude, fucking sharp. He's just like, boom. Jawline of a hero. Yeah, we can do that. All right. First proper test, I feel, for the squad here. Let's do it. Yeah, no, we'll do the flash and clear a couple of dodges there. 7 damage off a flashing dagger is pretty damn good. You worked with a Dolph Lundgren type friendly, yeah? A guy who was 10 out of 10 hot and also studying to be a theoretical physicist. Who was super nice and we loved him, but dang, world saved some for the rest of us. There's some people, man, just... I totally get you, yeah. How do you have so much inert or innate potential, not inert? There's your ceiling is non-existent. Couldn't hate him, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've definitely encountered folks like that. Hell, I feel a couple of my friends are people like that. But I would never say it out loud on a stream, lest they hear me compliment them. God, heaven forbid. They know I think highly of them. I mean, really, that's most of my friends. That makes me aware I surround myself with good people.
Straightforward and effective.
Very glad to have Bello here. Man, once you get through the initial dodge, spooters ain't too bad. And we got a team that is well suited for that. This creature den went really well, actually.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Reset the retribution? Yeah. Worth a go.
Mistimed as directed.
Okay, that's not great. Do get that at least, okay. Oh, we can cauterize now, too. I should probably equip toe-to-toe on her. Oh, I do have a toe-to-toe equipped. Upgrade toe-to-toe, that's what I meant. Gotta upgrade toe-to-toe, get that winded clear. And that was a timely bleed there, too. Damn, that is really working out. Get the taunt on her now. Take the attention off him for a bit. Do get to heal him up quite a bit. Nice.
Impeccably timed.
And big blight. Hell yeah. Man, that was not an issue. DD1, the spiders drove me nuts with the stuns. They're still weirdly capable in that regard. Yeah, that's not changed. Getting through those dodges. I mean, they can't stun you if they're dead. That's the old adage, right? Tried and true. Yeah, easy peasy, dude. Give me the mastery. I'll take the one. Not great loot, but all right. I really feel like they nerfed the creature den loot overall. In general, I find I get much less of value from that. That was a crazy waner. That energy was wild. Let nothing bar your path. All right.
Take up these goods and imbue them with purpose.
Got a couple almanacs already. Fishmonger's gloves actually might be decent here too. Not really doing much bleed anymore on this team, though, are we? Those would have been good. All right. Hey, Mutton.
The lost souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
How is it going? Can't complain so far here. Feel like we got a good start. You just wait, though. I'll find something. Ah, minimum damage. Everything's fricked. I was happy, and then I got one slightly less than ideal outcome. Now I'm furious. Oh, that's nice, at least. Yeah, we've been talking about the Flagellant a bit.
And apply it judiciously.
Very excited for it. I think it's going to open up a lot of team comp options. Yet another Baer optimal here, Jesus. I like the Death's Door mechanic quite a bit on the Flagellant. I've always liked it. But I think it's going to be even more fun to try to build around with DD2. I think there is a ton of possibility for wacky synergies with that. Well, we got two obvious upgrade candidates, at least for the next in here, in the form of Toe-to-Toe and Dead of Night. No direct heal, Ravager. We've got the Survivor Runaway. So we're relying on bleeds to enable the heal, but obviously that's not ideal. And yeah, that's the other thing too, is this team can all self-heal, so they're not super worried about that. Man-at-Arms doesn't have it equipped, but he does have the option for a self-heal off of the strategic withdrawal, which we might end up doing later.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
And right, yeah, also crush heals on combo. So he's got options. He'll be okay. Can you imagine how fun Flagellant will be with Focus Fall if you get him all the tokens, right? Yeah. The hard counter to this Chapter 3 boss. For sure. There we go. Just remember, too, we've got the Assay gear to throw on for the next region. This ought to go well. Just try to survive. I feel our odds are slightly higher this time.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Want to mess with your cat? Glue a ping pong ball on a high place they go to. I love that. That is sheer brilliance. Sure. Why not? Oh, fire started with that. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I have found both Poet Leper and Carcass Hellion to be outstanding options up against the Focused Fall. Had a lot of success with those two. There we go, dude. Oh my goodness, is that Death's Door? I think so. Holy shit. Man, they're resisting so much DOT. And it's a Rush Judgment as well. Oh my goodness! Critting through the dodge.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Bellow burn, you gotta love it. Frick. One more big hit. Just kidding, we gotta do this. The dart will do it though, right? There he goes.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Yeah, but I can still complain about it, right, Lord? That's my God-given right as the streamer.
Impediment, cleared with impunity.
Bestowed upon me by God. That was my calling.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
How do you avoid burnout with DD2? Getting paid for it.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Did you want the real answer, or did you want me to pretend? It's still fun. Like, I'm not... It's not like I'm forcing myself to do this. I'm still having a good time.
A petty hindrance.
But, you know, it's a core component of my job, so...
The potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
That's a strong motivator. Yeah, no, that's fair too, London, for sure. I'm mostly joking when I say that. I've been burned down on things I was getting paid for. Yeah, obviously that's a possibility, but... Yeah, no, it's still fun for me. And the excitement of 1.0 is definitely keeping me going right now in a big way. Plus, today specifically, we actually have a lot of exciting stuff to talk about with the Flagellant and the death mechanic, which I haven't even really been talking about because we've been talking about just playing the game for the most part and all the other goofy shit that we normally talk about during this game. Like, this game is also just sort of a platform for me to talk about stupid bullshit, so I can't really get burned out on that. That's typically pretty fun.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
Fragile. Ugh. All right. Bounty Hunter's back. Let's get a fresh pick me going here. Look how long NL's career has lasted on the back of talking about stupid bullshit. he's leaned so hard into that now where he'd much rather be a lot more focused on the stupid bullshit. And that's awesome. Good on him.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Yeah, it's got to be a sluice there, I think. Pick Me is reset here if you'd like to be chosen for the Bounty Hunter. PICKME in the chat.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Might as well put the almanac on. Let's see. Pop this
Listen.
book real quick.
Improve.
So we'll probably leave the Grave Robber on the bench just to avoid a negative relationship there. Meditative Totem would be great to remove either Curmudgeon or Fragile, honestly. Both are pretty shitty. There we go. We got another one of those?
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Man, I wish I had a lot more relics right now. I think I might want to buy the Gnarly Knuckles. And the Hail Draft?
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
For once, I'm not fully repairing the Stagecoach. Holy shit, this is actually going to be a big factor here. Although I guess I'm going sluice, so it shouldn't be as bad, but it is still probably not great. Oh, yeah, this is serrated, too. Interesting. That's a no-brainer. Okay. You know what? Yeah. There you go. Actually, let's do this. Full move resist on him.
There is no man behind the hunter's mask. Only a terrible thought.
Shroud Explorer Pillager Fearing. All right. Good enough. Any strategy guides for DD2 you'd recommend? No, not that I've seen, Dame. Sorry. Got a YouTuber I could recommend. He's got a few videos on the game. Might help out. His name's Northern Lion? No. It's Shuffle FM. Shout out Shuffle. I don't know if he makes YouTube content. But he should now, because I gave him a window. Should I do smoke screen? Yes. And then it was going to be Dead of Night. Let's do Retribution. That's pretty good. I believe Gentry just refers to the zombies, Lord. Hey, Grim. Oh, is Gentry the feeder? That's the farm folk. Oh, right. What's the one I'm thinking of? Wait. Yeah, Gentry and then... What's the other word? Gaunt. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. I always forget that. All right. We're good. We got a tanky team.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Lowest total HP is on the runaway at 43. That's outstanding.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
So, we're obviously concerned about the wheel situation.
The loathing whispers.
Sadly, with it being the sluice, there's not really a lot we can do about it.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
That seems really good. Just have to cross our fingers, I guess. Get a little bear luck. Ooh, we do need to draw a name for the bounty hunter, too, don't we? Lord Omnivorous, that is. What if it was just Omnivorous, since I believe that fits within the restriction? Lord Omnivorous. There we go. Nailed it. Skeever! Ah, fuck.
Agony by accumulation.
That was not that bad. All right. Let's go for the stun. Oh, I could have murdered him. He was burning. Silly bear. Oh, the self-bleed off of that, Jesus. Stress piling up on her, too. Didn't pay enough attention to her situation, man. Okay. Let's just let him die. I can do that, I guess. Pushes them further in the back, and then let's do this. Really spreading it around, as is tradition. There we go. All right, we bolster here. Nice stress heal. Good lord, I am really just trying to elongate this. Yet another stress heal, nice.
Measure out your violence, then apply it judiciously.
Whatever, man. She's definitely not going to have a meltdown prior to us being able to bolster.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
There's simply not a chance. Might as well take the candle.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
Oh, she crit healed herself. Oh, there go the wheels. Fuck.
Wheels askew. Coach limping. Be prudent.
Oh, boy. I'm also very excited to see that death fight with the Flagellant. Yeah, I'm really stoked for that. Let's go with this. Definitely want to take the battle. Double skeever. That's one too many skeevers, pal. It's too many skeevers, if I'm being honest. Stun it. That'll work. Now we bolster. And we pip. Beautiful.
A promising development.
That went pretty damn well. Okay. Big time burn. Not at all. Oh, man. We are getting pips galore, though. Leaving him on Baer Optimal. God damn it. Taunt. Right there, buddy. Right there. There it is.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
We can bolster again. That'll do. There we go. There we go. Team's doing just fine. No meltdown today. Right? No crit either. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries here. Nice clean sluice. Just how we like it. Sanitary and honestly, just a floor you could eat off of. Probably get some extra flavor out of it anyway. Baer, what was your reaction to the Flagellant news on stream? What face did you make? I made a face like this. It was like, honestly, it was cartoonish. People could see right through it. Like, okay, this guy,
Swine folk.
he's not even taking it seriously
indulging
anymore.
Their vileness in the dark.
Thought he was a fan. He's just disrespecting it now. Like, oh wow, Flagellant, cool, yeah. New character. I'm super excited. I guess we're leaving. So be it. Just don't do the wheels again. Looking good. Okay. Hey, we made it. Well, one more section. I shouldn't jinx myself. I think I already jinxed myself. I think it just happened. Well, shit. We call that natural spice, floor spice. Yeah, no, that's the good stuff. I'm kind of curious if they'll make the final chapter longer than the others. Like, much longer, maybe 5 regions instead of 3. I don't know if I want something like that. I'm pretty happy, actually, with the length of runs now. I think it's in a good place. Yeah, why not? Let's just murder the dude. Can't dodge. Can bolster again though. Let's run and hide. Got strategic value, right? Often being a coward is the best play.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Ugh. There we go.
Simple kindness.
I feel there will be a mod where you can make an endless run if you want to. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. I'm still very excited as well for the modding potential for this game. I think is going to be outstanding. I mean, it is, I guess, me being a little hopeful. And it's not, you know, guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination that there's going to be extensive mod support, and I really can't even speak to that. Like, I don't know what that would entail or what the difference makers are there. I'm still hopeful, though, that it will be a priority for them. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I taunted again. That was kind of silly. Stun time. There we go. Another bolster. Get her at 3 or less, and we're good to go. That's all we need, buddy. And get him a few more negative tokens, sure. Bye-bye. I was honestly expecting Flash to come back through Crimson Court DLC.
Gloom, a spark.
I wouldn't expect them to repeat DLC like that.
The loathing abates.
That would be ill-advised, I think. They're more than likely... Oh, man, that's another thing I didn't even think about. The likelihood, if not inevitability, of DLC for this game. So there's another thing contributing to my lack of burnout. Is the fact that the game's... Well, I mean, the game's not even out yet, so hard to be burned out on it when the game's not even done, but... Yeah, the extreme likelihood of the game having a pretty long life is very exciting for me. Also, I think the video game is fun to play.
On to the next.
Hang on, sorry, what, Baer? You run that by me again? Yeah, have fun playing the video game. Is this streamer? Fun. No, he's confused. I don't think he knows what that word means. That word, you keep saying it. I don't think it means what you think it means. Come here. Come here, bud. It's more fun up front. I believe it, Curse. Yeah, I'm fully ready. Or I will be anyway. When the time comes. I see a lot of negativity about DD2 in some sectors. I dig it, but I'm not sure it's going to swing the sales to justify a long-tail investment out of Red Hook. I can see where you're coming from with that, because I see that as well. I see the doubt, I suppose. Discord and Reddit and the like. I think it is ill-founded. I think this game is well on its way to an extremely successful 1.0 launch. I think we are, well, based on what little I've seen and their plans, along with what they talked about in the dev stream, I think 1.0 is going to be pretty great.
Rest now for a time.
All right. Sluice cleared. No mastery points, unfortunately, but we did get a ton of relics out of that.
Everywhere in ruin.
Wow.
Everywhere in need.
Yep, that's a no-brainer. 3 mastery points for that. Gotta visit a creature den.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
I think we go all in on the relationship stuff here.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Seems good to me.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
My bounty hunter is gone. Should I leave the chat? That is the rule, actually, yeah. You have to do some serious role-playing. So, nice having you.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Songbook. Extremely good. Also quite good. There we go. Let's see. I'll give you this. You know, I suppose I actually might be able to use this. Doesn't have a debuff associated with it anyway, so that's nice. We're gonna need more food. Let's go with Grave Robber Hellion here. There we go. Yeah, can't repair the Stagecoach, can we? Jeez. No baubles. Kind of sucks. This has been the most the Stagecoach, I think, has impacted us in a long time. Or really, maybe since that update, actually. I want to try to get rid of Fragile on my Man-at-Arms. Let's give that a go real quick. Try once more. That'll do it. Totally worth. And I guess that's it. Doesn't feel great. I guess we need food. Okay. And a dartboard. which we will give to Man-at-Arms Runaway. Nice. Okay. Now let's do that. Boy. A little sketchy, but I guess that's it. So be it. While the heart beats, desire will never die. Greater incentive to equip those two skills, which I was considering. I think I will, actually.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Remember when Amorous was bad. Oh, man. Ill fondly. I'm so happy they changed that. Gotta hit a creature den here. Sadly, the only scouted one is gonna be followed up by a Librarian. I think I'm gonna hit this Ingress early on. Probably go for the Watchtower, actually. Considering the likelihood of getting a couple of mastery points out of these already. Then we get a little more speed for the Librarian. It's pretty good. Oh, right. The Hellion has a disease, doesn't she? What does she have? Rabies. Oh, that's not that bad. I can deal with that.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Ordained Altar, unfortunately. Flagellant will be dropping with 1.0 Skull. Oh, shit. Actual Hearthlight utility. Adding a speed token. Brilliant. No bleed. Definitely Retribution here. Still have blind up front, too, so this is an ideal start here. Only the single taunt. Alright, and now I like Firestarter. Let's do that. Oh, that Daze is really timely. Oh, Iron Swan's on cooldown, though. Fuck. Yeah, give it a shot. Man. Crush him. And flashing, sure. Alright, one down. No luck on the blind that time. Lots of stress there. Shit. That's nice at least. Okay, one missed crit. Yet another taunt up front, as expected. Probably just smoke screen that. And we could get a nice poison dart in the back.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Second Iron Swan ought to do it and get another Retribution here. Probably tokens, right? Yep. There we go. This fight went very well for us. Talking about it like it's over already.
By accumulation.
I mean, it pretty much is. Another pip, beautiful. Oh my goodness, so much Baer optimal. There's her taken care of at least, and then let's go ahead and I don't really need to do that.
Mistimed, misdirected.
There we go. Yeah, that was no sweat. Gonna get another cauterize here too. Get a bolster to reduce that stress a little bit. Crit heal. Let's go. Another pip.
At least has been tended to.
Just farming relationship pips in this fight, man. This is outstanding.
A brilliant conclusion.
Stress heal, maybe? No? Okay. All right. Pretty damn good. This is immediately making me very happy to be fighting another Oblivion's Ingress. Very clearly capable, and hopefully get some good loot out of it. Mastery. I feel like it's got to be near guaranteed, right? I think it might even be guaranteed for the Oblivion's Ingress. The mastery point. Does anyone know for sure? Quick battle on the roadway here as well.
Stumbling and grasping. Shadows of what they once were.
I'm sure it'll get a console release at some point, Rob. Yeah, the first one did, so probably down the road at some point. Down the long, winding road of development.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
70 hit points. Good lord. No wonder. Watch his HP move like you can't even see it. You can't even see the pixels. Look at this. Oh, that one was even bigger. The first one was tiny. I love that. Any chance of going for another DD1 run before DD2's release? 0%, unfortunately. As we just have got to stay focused on this for now.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
Wow, that's good. Wow, that's good. Oh my god. He's going to be at like 85 HP. Holy shit. And obviously that means command is back in the mix for the chance for the crit token. God damn, dude. Look at this guy. Big, beefy boy. Mm-hmm. Proper tank. Retribution all day. Let's do it. Damn, boy. Damn, boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Tank shouts people to death, yep. Tried and true. I'll try this out, I guess. You know how characters have a special in-item when you fully upgrade them? I think we all know what the Flages is. I've got a guess. Got my suspicions, yeah. It's a VHS copy of Waterworld that he wants us all to watch with him. No, sorry, it's on Laserdisc. My bad, I forgot. And I only say that very specific thing because when I worked at my college radio station, we had a Laserdisc player in the office that we only got because it was university property. They had a Laserdisc player. Weber State University, to my knowledge, still owns a functioning Laserdisc player. And along with it, we had a copy of Waterworld.
Savor it.
On Laserdisc. Raise your hand if you know what a Laserdisc is. If you have any idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I feel like it's probably very few. Now, you know what? I think it's several of you, actually. The audience in this stream specifically. There's probably a maybe an even split, in fact, of the folks that know what that is. So Laserdisc, for the uninitiated, was the technology prior to VHS. So it was very short-lived. In fact, I think it might have even been a step before that. Did it go Laserdisc and then something else and then VHS? I can't even remember anymore. But, yeah, they had these fucking, like, enormous, like, vinyl-sized discs. Yeah, they were huge. And the DVD player, sorry, the players for them, suitably, were enormous as well. Oh, it was after, that's right. Oh my God, that's how insane it is it was the technology after VHS, but it was so shitty that it, like, just died completely. Or no, what was it? Okay, yeah, it was, I gotta Google this now. I'm getting misinformation. The Laserdisc was initially released December 11th, 1978. So it went Laserdisc, and then I think it went VHS Betamax. No, VHS was 77. So they were basically like simultaneous, actually. Laserdisc and VHS. All right. Anyway, there's your media history lesson, I guess, for the day. Right, it was Betamax versus VHS at the time, too, and then VHS obviously took that for a while. And then Laserdisc was just sort of hovering off to the side, like, but what about me, guys? I can play videos, too. But what does VHS stand for? Very homely sandwich. Vicariously having sex. Or video home system. Okay, fine. I think I want the, yeah, I said the watchtower for the speed bonus. I think I'm still with that. Less chance of a repair fight that way, too, I guess. Okay.
Brace up. There's danger on this path.
Okay.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
Very hot stuff. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one, Chad. Chan, sorry. Wouldn't it be home video system? HVS? For some reason, sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. And I wonder if they went through that same train of thought. Because you're right. That would make way more sense. I don't know, we'll have to ask the Sony executives from 1975. Any of them in chat? Any former Sony executives in chat?
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And goodbye. VHS does just sound better, yeah, and sometimes that might literally be all that matters. Be hard-pressed to find somebody who's not a Sony executive here. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. Should have assumed. Oh, we're feeling a little worse for wear right now, unfortunately. Especially preceding this creature den. I'd rather not have everybody at 4 or 5 stress. That might be the case. I think the loathing might be an issue here, too. We should be able to clear a little here at least. I bet the makers of Virulent Hummus Sauce were furious that the video guys beat them to it. It was right there, right? I mean, it's on them for not getting there sooner.
The loathing whispers.
Hospital's not bad here, right? Yeah, we got a decent amount of relics. Well, stress heal actually is more important than anything.
She heals the injuries of others while ignoring her own.
Hey, Radioactive, welcome. Big fan of the sequel here. We've been having a lot of fun with it. And we're very excited for the 1.0 release. None of these are really worth getting rid of, I don't think, are they? Let's pick up just a lot of them, call it good.
The loathing festers.
Yeah, the roguelike approach here in the sequel I am a big fan of. I like being able to knock out a run in a day. Feels good. I'm liking these studies here. Avoids another possible roadway encounter, although I guess we do have that entire thing scouted, don't we? I mean, it will be all right, Mr. Slip. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's just certainly not a great situation. But we always get through it, right? Checks results of previous run. Yeah, I think we do that, actually. Not as helpful, but I'll take it, I guess. Study number 2.
A rare opportunity. Let us advance unimpeded.
My streamer luck does tend to favor me. You're not wrong. I really liked discovering that that was actually the name of a quirk in Crab Champions. Official streamer luck. We'll see the Shambly here, right? Yeah, for sure. For sure! There we go. Nice.
A star-spawned child of the infinite void.
Infectious. I like the smoke screen start here. Very effective. Lower the burn resist here, too. Nice. Great start. Yeah, no blight. Okay. Man, that big blight resist. That's unfortunate. Could have been a lot better. Oh, well. That's a huge miss, though. Big whiff and another blind off the flame. That's outstanding. Let's do that. Hey, Jin, how you doing?
Measured and steady.
Light this time? Nope. Wow, that stinks. That is a ton of resisted damage. Let's see here. Maybe a command? I think I'll probably just crush, though. Is he really rocking a 2% crit chance? That sucks. All right. Second blind? There we go. Wow, that's amazing. Very helpful results so far. Wouldn't mind the toe-to-toe taunt there either. Yeah, come on. One blight for me, please. Good lord. Get the burn at least, but man, that is unfortunate. All right, one crush at least ought to bring him down to death's door here. Maybe the burn will be sufficient after that. Come on now, buddy. Oh, it's not enough damage off there either. It is death's door at least. One more miss? We'll at least get good rolls there, right? Okay, we got 2 for 3 there, though.
But deadly all the same.
Pretty good. Let's see here. Get the burn. Cannot get these DOT hits, man. Yikes. All right, probably need the taunt. No, not yet, Eldritch. Got to wait for the 1.0. which is coming up quick, man. That's going to be here sooner than I realize. May 8th is just around the corner. Shambler is still, yeah, he's underwhelming still, no doubt. I still stand by my assertion that the Shambler needs some attention. Yo, thank you, Faust. Appreciate that. Thank you for the bits as well. I'm glad you are enjoying the content. Glad to have you. Right. Quick heal. He's a mid-boss. That's funny. Yeah, I like that. Do I need triage here? Wouldn't hurt. I might as well.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Seems smart. So yeah, especially with the reward that he provides.
Threats await those who dare.
I mean, for God's sake, just his rings out of this, sensational. Like, I would be thrilled. We get his rings, we get Hierarchy of Sights, we get Ethereal Dust, we get a little flame, and we get 2 mastery points. Just absurd. Like,
the loathing abates.
Run-defining stuff, honestly. A lot of the time. I think I'll go with something like this, I guess? Yeah. No, I kind of like having his massive HP there. Let's go like that. I like that, especially in congruence with the gnarly knuckles. There we go. Oh, we have Jealous Whisper. I just realized. Adding the tokens on movement. Not as valuable for this squad, but maybe later. Little apples and cheese. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Primarily the dust is best for the Vestal, but it's not like it's useless on other people. I mean, it does enable...
No gain is insignificant.
It enables stuff like back-to-back retribution, which is pretty nice. In fact, is pretty valuable just for that. I gotta consider it for things like that more often. Yeah, I was thinking Howling End back-to-back as well, which is less appealing, obviously, given the winded situation, but it is an option, too. Big blight from his rings now. Love to see it. See if the burn is sufficient. Yes, indeed. Speaking of Howling End. Ooh, goodness. All right, that's going to need to be cauterized. More than likely bolstered, too. Good lord. That's no fun. And Pip, though. I'll take that. I did do 1 Hearthlight through the course of this, which makes me feel justified in my decision to bring it along. It also makes that a good skill. Baer used it once in 1 run, therefore Hearthlight is good. Indisputable logic. Remember 1 ounce of prevention stress heal. That was so funny how quickly they realized that was busted. Like, that was one of the fixes, or that was one of the quickest fixes we've had so far.
A righteous action.
It's like, yeah, we better not just let them almost negate stress as a mechanic. Probably not great.
There is comfort in company.
You could say it's funny how quickly the tide turns, I guess. I could give you a plus 1.5 for that. I'd feel obligated. No more bites. You don't get to do anything anymore. Or maybe you do. I think I might...
circulation, perhaps.
Equip the revelry here. It's beginning to feel a little more necessary. I also need to stop taunting on her, I'm just now realizing. Would you knock that off? There we go. Get the heck out of here. Pain in the butt. That'll do it. Nice. No third cauterize. That's okay, though.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Several side. Yeah, we've been talking about it a lot. Very excited for the Flagellant. The Death's Door mechanic, I briefly mentioned it too as we've been talking about the Flagellant, but it's something like that, or it's the things like that and like the Vestal's new system with her, I forget what that token is called that she generates, but that and then the unchecked power, like there's no reason not to fully lean into these individualized approaches for the way that the heroes are played in this game. Like, at some point in the future, maybe it will become an issue, but the way the game is right now, it's totally fine to introduce all of these, like, different individual, unique mechanics. And it makes the game more fun. So I'm glad to see that they are taking advantage of that.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Let's go with... Well, I'll take a laudanum here, actually. Yeah, it seems like a wise idea. And then Hearthlight for once? I doubt it. Let's just do a fire starter.
Steady yourself.
The only character that wouldn't translate well is the Antiquarian, and we already got an answer for that. Well, why do you say that, though? I feel like she could probably
Haste and
even be transformed into something functional as a playable character. Entirely within the realm of possibility. Yeah, of course, especially in early access as well. It's the perfect time to experiment with these sort of mechanics. Let's just do this and then finish this dude off.
A promising development.
I'm curious why they decided to make him more blight focused rather than sticking to bleed. I think that might just be as simple as the fact that we already have so much bleed available in so many different sources in the game. Which, honestly, I was kind of hoping for that reason alone that he might present us with more options for burn. Since there aren't nearly as many of those. Although I guess there is a character who is basically focused on that entirely.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
But still, I feel like some effort could be made there to add to the variety with the DOT. That's unfortunate. We have another anti-venom there, though, thankfully. One character is burn focused, and that's basically it. Yeah, no, thinking about it, I was like, well, that's... Sure, it helps, but that is still pretty much it. Yeah, Crusader having some burn focus thing would certainly make sense. Add burn to the burning stars, you cowards. I'm with you, dude. Yeah, I'm still willing to die up on that hill. There's actually only one burn skill outside the runaway. Is that right? Oh my god, yeah, that in that case. Oh, does Vestal... Does it maybe on one of her paths? The Judgment does. The Judgment adds burn on third stack of Consecration on one path on the Vestal. So yeah, it feels like it could use some help. It's just a little situational. A cultist burns himself, right, yeah. So... could use maybe a little love. Vestal Judgment, Plague Doctor, Magnesium Rain, and then Malediction, right? Is that it? Did we miss anything? No taunt there. Point Blank should burn instead of combo? No, I like the combo on Point Blank. I think there's too much utility out of that. Maybe Arbalest with fire arrows. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking. Flagellant might have a burn path. Yeah, that's entirely possible. Crit heal for 12 off of that. Wow. If there's one thing I wanted an update, it's the ability to have multiple of the same hero. I wonder if that would be a moddable thing.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Because to be honest with you, I'm seriously doubting the likelihood of that functionality. And if it were something they were considering, I suspect it's probably a low priority thing. Just straight up steal that fan character. Yeah, the Falconer was cool. That was definitely a good mod character. There were some really good mod characters.
Is a lesson learned.
I'm remembering that purple orb dude. I'm not going to be able to remember any of their names. Actually, I think that might have been like Seer or something. Man, okay, trying to remember now. There was like the... I remember like a really big, ripped, shirtless dude that was fun. I can't remember what kind of stuff he did, though. Oh, Pit Fighter, right. Yeah. That was the guy. Yeah, he was fun. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff in Black Reliquary, for sure. A lot of very impressive modded characters is there as well, and then we just went through, like, the list back in the day when we did our modded campaign, and we were just looking for individually modded characters that were appealing. We found quite a few. I mean, Librarian's not a terrible idea here. We do have some decent combat items for it as well. Let's see what kind of condition we end up in prior to it. Shieldbreaker coming back would be cool for sure.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Oh, Marvin, that's the guy. That's right. Yeah, I remember now. Marvin SEO. Marvin Seo, maybe? I don't know. Either way, yeah, he was definitely a source for some high-quality stuff. Wonder if they'll get into DD2 modding. That'd be cool. Didn't Marvin do actual work for DD1? Did he? That'd be awesome. I couldn't tell you. I guess we just do that. That'll do. Quick bolster. And we say goodbye. Just kidding. Not yet. Add some stress first. Actually, this is kind of beneficial. I'm remembering now she's got the hierarchy. She's going to add 35% damage with this.
An invariable result.
Which means... oh, snap. We could Iron Swan out of the gate against the Librarian, and that could be really good. I think we got something going here. I guess we just do something like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Not bad. Retribution. And then take a gamble. Minimum hit. That's unfortunate, but he should die to the retribution anyway. Sick. Flagellant opens the door for monstrous party members. I hope that means a vampire or a fish person later. Fish person would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. A little Cove reference, perhaps. Although we have gotten certainly quite a bit of that already, haven't we?
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
I am getting a little greedy here, but I am wanting to try getting rid of that 9 stress threshold as well for plus 50%. I think we can do it. This dude's already dead. Let's go ahead and just bolster. No, we don't really need to do that. Let's just kill him. Seems good. It is the complete catalog with the smoldering handle and the enlightening element. Wow. Yep, we're doing that.
The conflagration must be stopped. The Librarian must be destroyed.
We got outstanding turn order here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And the bleed to begin with. Okay, let's see. We don't need to worry about burning. I'm not going to be able to smoke screen him, unfortunately, so I guess we just hit him for 3. Or 4. Also good. Shuffle him? No, I can't shuffle him, but I can shuffle the book, so I don't think I want to do that, though. I guess, actually, the chance to daze or stun him is way more important, too. I wonder if we can do enough oil flasks to actually make him vulnerable to a burn. That would be an interesting strategy. Should try that one day. All right.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Nah, it's probably not worth a go, honestly. I think we'll just save those for later. Because those are actually valuable combat items, too. I just underutilize them. Like usual. Hopefully we'll get another riposte there to clear the dodge. Ideal. Well, he's at less than half HP. That seems pretty good. Looking for another couple. Yeah, might as well try that. Yeah, that is fucking worth it. Wow. No blight, sadly, but still, that's outstanding. 16, 26 from the Iron Swans to start here is really goddamn good. And then she's going to get up to 9 stress more than likely from this. He missed. That's incredible. Wow. Okay, really good.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Also ideal. Especially to resist it. Good God. And another dodge. Homie can't even touch us. Okay. Let's get that blight going. I think we're feeling just fine. Oh my God. Please? Yes.
Raised, measured, and steady.
And then, this doesn't really matter. Do your thing, buddy. This riposte about to frick him up, man. Boom! Almost got it. Almost got it. Might as well do that. See ya! Easy. Easy money. Give me that trophy.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Huge loot, dude. Big time trinkets.
loathing abates.
Toss the candles. Let's see what we're doing here. So we've got 8 speed already on the grave robber here. Please get rid of that. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, man. Do I get rid of his rings? For the Smoldering Enlightening combo? She is very likely... Well, not very likely, I guess. Fairly likely to act first. I think I'd rather just do that, actually. Smoldering Hymnal is okay. It's not as good as I thought. You know what, actually? Hold on. We're going to keep this on her. We're going to do this. There we go, dude. Okay, okay. That looks like fun. And then, wow, trinkets are looking outstanding. Holy cow. Don't need that. We even get ourselves a spacious storage trunk. Okay. Let's get going. What do the rings do? Adds a lot more blight. So Poison Dart does +2 blight and then additional range crit blight as well.
The loathing festers.
Little extra loathing is totally fine. Guardian is all that remains here. Let's get it. Obviously, a concerning amount of stress, but I think we'll be okay. Nice big blight back there already. Let's go for a smoke screen, most likely. Outstanding. Also fine. All right. No regen, hell yeah. That seems good. Got the debuff to move, okay. Alter dead. Bitchin'.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Oh, I could freaking ethereal dust the bolster, dude. Didn't even think about that. Genius. Let's see here. Go like this. Thank you. Why didn't you bolster at the Librarian? Well, for the Hellion specifically, I was trying to rely on her trinket that it provided her additional damage from stress, the hierarchy of sites. I probably should have bolstered on somebody else prior to the end of that battle, though. I was a little greedy. I did kind of expect the meltdown as a result of that, you know, like... That was way too long to allow for that to stick around unchecked, but... Eh.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
We'll be fine. Overconfident something, 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 right? Yeah. All right. Getting through this just fine, though.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
No problem. Antiquarian feels like a character like the Bounty Hunter. Pick her up for one area for extra loot. That sounds like fun. I like that. Could be a good time. I would be down for more Bounty Hunter-esque characters as well.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Like, that sounds like fun to have more single region options.
The loathing whispers.
There's so much flexibility in the general framework of what they have here.
To the weary.
That's so exciting, and like also affords so much possibility for mods. And they wonder if I'm burnt out. God, no.
Rest now for
This is my life now. And I'm here for it. 3 mastery. God damn, I forgot we even had that coming. +1. Yeah, that'll probably do it.
Learn what can be taught.
Mm-hmm.
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
No brainer there. Gotta go for the sharpness charm and the extra studies. It'd be fun to have secret unlock heroes like in other roguelikes. Absolutely, yeah, and they could totally do that.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
There's so much possibility, so much potential. There's so many things where it's like, why not do that, you know?
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Angel of Iron. Bear hugs, please, for him. Thank you very much for the resubscription. 9 months sub, baby. Appreciate the support. Gotta get the flapjacks, right? Everybody loves flapjacks. I don't think I care about the Tinker's Bench, but I suppose the spacious storage trunk is actually a lot less valuable to us right now.
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms.
So I don't need to keep these things anymore. I don't really need to keep these either. And then need a little more food.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
I'm gonna grab these songbooks as well, I think. These will be nice. More storage means more flapjacks. True that. Okay, let's see. We're going for Man-at-Arms Hellion is looking like the candidate here. Let's do it. Sick. 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 All right. Let's get upgraded, dude. Oh, Howling End. Iron Swan. Wicked Hack. You planning on killing Leviathan? That's a good question. I think I'll more than likely let the upcoming layout determine that for me. Hey, J-Rod. This is a pretty phenomenal upgrade situation here. Hell yeah, dude.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
Finally get to repair the stagecoach, and I think we're good to go. Let's do it. Off to the shroud. Go Fast Boots. Hello, good to see you. Might I have known you by another name? That name is unfamiliar. I thought it was you, Wolf.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
I had my suspicion, but I wanted to confirm. Good to see you, man. How you doing? I have lost some weight. I appreciate you noticing. If I'm being totally honest with you, it's one of my favorite things. When strangers on the internet show up. Well, you're not a stranger, obviously, but anybody on the internet showing up and being like, hey, Bear, you look good. You lost weight? I did lose weight. Thanks for noticing.
Brined in noxious degradation.
I tried really hard at it for several months and was successful, and I'm very proud of myself. Officially a dad 4 days ago. Congrats, buddy. All right. Happy fatherhood. Hope you're surviving well enough. Hope you've managed some sleep over the last 4 days. You know, for the content. All right, fine. Ooh, a hospital, though. Sadly, we have 0 relics. Stress heal, though. She's been an angel about sleeping so far. Well, that's great. Good news. Yeah, not a lot here. I'll take the easy path at least. Gotta go right. We can call her Magpie. That's okay. I like that. That's adorable. Best wishes to you and Magpie. That is a dead skulker. That feels nice. And that minimum damage murder also feels good. That also sounds like the name of a terrible crime novel. Minimum damage murder. It's just like the text is all like in big fucking gothic font, and it occupies like the top third of the book's cover. And then the author's name is the bottom third. I should just be writing this down, actually. I was kind of meh on the models and animations of DD2's early access, because I was so attached to DD1, but it's grown on me. I was kind of the opposite, to be honest. Out of the gate with this game, I have been so excited about the new look and feel. It just feels so much more modern. Yeah, I'm with you there, London. It absolutely had me from day one with the new look. I appreciate it, Wolf. Thank you, man. I'm feeling good. I've been affording myself the luxury of
pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
Of waxing on about my fitness pursuits. I'm not going as hard with it now. I'm kind of in maintenance mode at this point. I'm pretty happy with where I am, but for a good long while there, for probably 3 to 4 months. Well, there was a couple months where I wasn't going as hard with it, but basically since January, maybe even December, I was really taking it seriously. I was doing a lot of different stuff. I was doing regular workouts, obviously. I was really watching what I ate. I was doing the intermittent fasting. I was having this blended mix of veggies and greens every day that I called the suffering. Not doing that anymore. I'm saving myself the suffering. But yeah, it was a concerted effort. I'm very happy with it. Big Fig Newton. Thank you for the 32 months. Bear hugs.
The change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Thank you for all your positivity and love, especially on rough mental health days like today. Well, I'm glad we can be helpful. Y'all are helpful to me, too. It's a symbiotic relationship. When I get on here doing my thing, even if I'm having a bad day, it makes me feel a lot better. So thank you. What did the suffering contain in terms of veggies and greens? Typically, it would be... So I would start it off with the foundation of literally they serve, or they don't serve, they sell this box of greens. They call it, in Walmart, they call Power Greens, which is just... I think it's just kale, chard, and that's what it's called, right? Chard, or I always forget the name of that thing. And I think it was just spinach, actually, was the other thing. So that was the foundation of it, and then I would add in some ginger root. That's more like a shard. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, it sounds gross, right? Yeah, the name of that thing alone is unappealing. Then I'd get some ginger root in there. I would get a little bit of shredded carrots. Although I stopped adding those in after a bit when I realized, like, why am I putting this in here? I actually just like eating carrots, so I would just eat carrots instead because they're good. And then usually like some broccoli stems, because I was eating a lot of broccoli at that point too. So I would you know, cut up the broccoli florets and I would put the stems in the mix for this thing. And there was something else. I put a little water in there too, obviously, just to make it a little more palatable. And then there was one other thing I forget, but yeah, that was the majority of it. Spinach is good, dude. I'm with you on that for sure. I was shocked because I was not often one to go for spinach, but I started just eating like bowls of it as a snack. It's tasty, man. You get a good dressing in there. You just need a bowl of spinach. You're good. It's like cereal, man. It's good stuff. We are not in good shape here. This is, I gotta trust my gut. I'm not gonna lie. All for the content and whatnot, but
recognize your disadvantage and accept it.
Wayne said it best. Wayne said it best. Spinach with chickpeas and oil and vinegar is a go-to lunch for me. I gotta try out chickpeas. I've heard very good things about chickpeas, but I've yet to actually try to cook with them myself. I have sort of allowed myself to ease up on the diet a bit.
They need your help.
In the name of sustainability more than anything, because I think it's pretty unrealistic that I expect to keep going with what I was doing. It was cutting out a lot of things I like, and it was easy enough for a shorter period of time, but I don't think I want to not eat candy for my entire life.
Will you rebuff their Ernest, please?
Yeah, I get you, Falcon. That's a good way to go for sure. The processed stuff will get you. That's processed foods in general. Sugar in particular, but yeah, like trying to get more veggies and the like in my diet, and that's definitely it's been a noticeable change. I mean, I'm sure the fitness stuff is contributing pretty significantly to that as well, but I feel the impact of my diet being different, and that has been a strong motivator to continue that behavior.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
We're exposed. Jackson. 3 years, tier 2, bear hugs. Welcome back. Appreciate it. We need food, don't we? Hold on. Oh, no, we don't. We have flapjacks. Yay. Hoorah. Let's get this then. Yeah, I've heard something to that effect, Magic. I can't really speak to it. But you're saying veggie oil is bad for you as well. Yeah, I don't know enough about it to confirm or deny.
The seat of our regrettable research.
I don't really use a lot of oil in cooking, to be honest, either.
They would slip beneath the brackish
Whoa,
waters
hold on.
and be reborn in the image of their aquatic demiurge.
Oh, I thought this would be different than the wheel repairs for some reason. It's just the same repair interaction, but yikes, dude. Okay, here we go. This is a scary one. Double ordained ghoul repair fight. Ew. We're gonna be draining some torchlight, I think, in a little bit here. This is definitely not good. Tools, yeah, that's good. That's good, at least. Our situation is not. All oils have different properties. Canola gets a bad rep, but it has the most amount of omega 6:3 ratio. Yeah, that's one I'm gonna have to definitely take your word on. I don't know much about the various omegas. Made a spicy stew that lasted me 3 days. Lots of veggies, beans, potatoes, and chilies with dumplings. Yum, yum. Sounds tasty. Dude, stew is where it's at, too, no doubt. Just dump a bunch of shit in a pot. Call it good. I think I mentioned previously, at some point anyway, I've talked about this, my go-to dish lately, been one of my favorites that I saw in a video on YouTube, is this, well, they call it a cauliflower fried rice. There's no rice in it at all. It's just that the cauliflower is cut in such a way that it looks like rice.
A simple kindness.
You just process some cauliflower and have that be the quote-unquote rice base. Then you get a bunch of peppers in there, mixed up with some soy sauce, some eggs, a little chili powder on top.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Yum, yum, yum.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
I'm trying intermittent fasting as well, and all this food talk is killing me. That's the thing, dude, is like... So my fast period is... I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I know. As soon as I felt within a sect of the audience a collective groan. The end of the fitness conversation was in sight. Then somebody set him off on an IF tangent, and oh, god damn it, we're here for another 3 minutes. No, my typical period has been I'll try to stop eating about 7 at night, something like that. And then I will typically avoid eating breakfast and try to wait until usually like 1 or 2 in the afternoon to start eating again. Start eating again. So that's like what is that? It's like an 18 or 19 hour fast, which sounds like a lot, but is surprisingly easy to stick with if you can just, get past the initial difficulty of it, because it's a matter of making your body adjust to a different way of utilizing the nutrients within it. And that was that was the other point I was going to make too, PK, is that as a result of that fasting schedule,
Bravo.
It almost always ended up that my streams, like Baer on stream is Baer that hasn't eaten in approximately 16 hours. He wants to talk about food. He's a hungry bear. Food is on the mind. Fairly often.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
All right. Anyway, yeah, that was about as bad of a result as we expected there. Sadly, the stress has piled on considerably, and we did lose a little bit of torchlight out of it. But oh my god. Okay, so sheesh, there's another freaking hazard coming up. I think I'm gonna go that way anyway. Is the thing. There's a hoarder coming up that way too. How many relics do we have? 36. Interesting situation. Jesus Christ. God, no, I don't even want it. You keep it. They all want to go resistance encounter. God damn it. Fine.
You will fight so that others may flee.
There's the wheels. Okay, that is better, I guess. Possibly avoid the resistance encounter, and then we could hit this study into a cache, and then... Oh, the loathing, dude! God damn it, we have to go left. You simply don't have a choice. We want to avoid that max HP buff on the boss anyway. Ew. Oh my god, this shroud has been brutal. This is not good. All right, well, we have learned a new strategy.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
And that is to attempt to knock back the big boy. Sadly, I don't think that's going to be an option this time. So let's just deal 47 damage and we'll see how that goes. That might be effective. And then maybe just blind him? Sure, yeah, I'll take that. And the burn, okay.
This is no
Ow!
water.
Jesus. Good goddamn hell. Okay. Okay, okay. Holy hell. Here's another bleed. Gotta do that. Die? Nope. There we go. Okay, and then no stress right there. Good. I'll take it. We toe-to-toe to clear the winded. The taunt is not ideal here, but I don't know if there's much other option. Act 3, yeah, we're on Obsession again. Jesus, the stress. That is a convenient dodge. Would have been problematic otherwise. Okay, and now we cauterize, I think. Do we? No, I think we do that. Give him another heal there, and then we definitely need a bolster. That animation! That's so good. Have we seen that? That was amazing. That made me very happy. I don't need to taunt again. I guess I can try that. Dead of Night. Oh, I should have left another corpse for her to clear, actually. Oh, well. I feel like that might have been the very first time we saw that. That was incredible. Okay. Quick cauterize. Let's get the hell out of here.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Do we have another bolster, actually? We could if we did that. That's probably worth it. I know she's the one I actually kind of want to keep it on, but it is still worthwhile. Oh, -2 at the end. Come on. Owie. Fisherman's line. Huh. Don't I have something serrated?
The loathing whispers.
Oh, yeah, we got that. I kind of like this, actually. Maybe we go ahead and just dump this. Yeah. I'm not going to keep that either. Let's hit the study.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Oh, true. Yeah, Bonesaw serrated as well. Okay. Got a clear path here for once. That's nice. And then we do actually have only one loathing, so if I wanted to, I could go for the cash. I think I kind of do. Pretty sure I do, actually, yeah. Wow, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Erudite. Oh, alright. Whatever. Cash it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, we gotta go left to avoid the meltdown. Son of a bitch. Well, at least it's just the wheels, which means this last node can't possibly interfere with us. So we'll take it. Alright. Samurai folks. Welcome back for the 39 months. Baer hugs, please. Show them the love. More flapjacks, hell yeah. A couple of smoke bombs for the exemplar, too. Pretty timely. We do need torchlight, don't we? Yeah, an immense amount, actually. Which is exactly what they gave us. Thank you.
The loathing festers.
And a barricade. All right, we'll take that. Not too bad. Whew. Yeah, it is indeed exemplar time, but not before the elite zombies. Eep. Hellion said "wee" when you went over the rough patch. That's adorable.
On to the next.
Nothing short of adorable. All right, that's 2 dead. Go ahead and just bolster this, I guess. Seems good. Smoke screen here to stall.
A slow dissection.
So we do actually have
An unavoidable end.
considerable stress healing potential here. Doo-doo. Very nice. And I guess I might as well heal. So we're not stalling at all. Yay! Classic.
The past is gone. Let it die.
This will indeed be 170. Yep. Yeah, it's looking like a dub. Jump cut to somehow Exemplar kills everybody. Did feel like a... Oh no, I forgot. We have RNG's blessing on our side for this run. I was going to say it felt like luck was certainly not in our favor today, but maybe that's turned around.
Loathing made manifest.
Was that a double jinx I just did? Which cancels it out, right? So therefore, we're good. But now I've triple jinxed. I better just stop. Ugh. I don't want that, but I don't know if it's worth clearing with a holy water. Probably. Decent start. There's the blind, good stuff, and then boom. Ooh, get a nice combo light dart.
Conclusion.
Very good. All right. That was ideal. Still resisting the DOT, unfortunately. Let's try that again. Another crit, which, oh my god, so much blight resisted again. Ah, it's frustrating. Try the blind, nice, getting lucky with that at least, and then let's try this bolster here, although, oh, you need it too, don't you? I guess you'd rather use that to get rid of the vulnerable too. Sadly, don't have Bellow upgraded, so I might just try to clear this with a, with that. Ooh, not great. Ooh, those relationships are hurting too, and she's got taunt. That was pretty convenient, at least for the first one, but she's got 2 of these to get through now. Definitely need to do that. Oh, I should have used the holy water to clear those. What was I thinking? Fuck. Blind him. That's good, at least. Okay. Do that. Yeah, that seems good. Blinded. Blinded. Nice. Okay, now we do that. Just the one to get through here. Now we can holy water. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, I can do that, too.
The small foundation of trust.
Also quite good. Oh, let's do this. Should have absolutely done that.
Awash in turmoil.
Chance for the burn on riposte.
Excellent.
Yet another crit blight. Lands both that time. Outstanding result there. And then clear that taunt. Get another howling end. Fantastic. That is really not that bad, actually. Another burn. Beautiful. Give it a go. Give it a go. Mm-hmm.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
My dude don't want to die. I don't like that. Rather you did. Rather you did die, dude. There you go. Cauterize.
This one
Feeling
at least
fine.
has been tended to.
A little bit of corpse clearing. Beautiful. Yeah, we could bolster. That went well. Good stuff. No need a bandage. How we end up? All good, dude. And get to crush heal at the end. Sensational. Great exemplar fight.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
Of all the fights you were trying to use to recover, it was the exemplar that worked out well, of course, yeah.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
What else do we expect? Yeah, relationships definitely took a hit from that.
Whispers.
That's okay. That's fun. I don't think he needs it, though. I think we're actually better off that way. Doesn't have to sacrifice his damage. There's only like 15 more HP or something like that, right? So, yeah, we're good. And somehow the greater wolf's blood isn't even necessary on this squad.
The heart calls out to the weary.
All right, dude. Man, we're gonna have the Flapjack's HP buff as well. He's gonna be thick. Wonder if we have the baubles for repairs.
There are yet places such as this,
Oh, shit.
where a little light still gathers.
Tons of quirks here. Okay. Generous. Bad digestion. Torn rotator cuff. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. We'll give that to her. Just straight up better. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do this, actually. Plus 40% damage up front. Seems good to me. Seems good to me.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Is there any stagecoach stuff that'll help? Huh. Plus 10% resolute chance if more than 10 food items. If I kept the flapjacks equipped, there's a chance this could happen. That's tempting to spend relics on, actually. Huh. Okay. Give that a go. Gonna need these then. And then I want to get these as well, at least one of them. I have 11 now. I would need another stack of flapjacks to show up. That's pretty much all we're relying on with that. I think I'm going to get this.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I suppose command is still worth upgrading here, and then we should go for absinthe as well, since we're using that over Dead of Night at the end. This is a strange situation, saving food for a buff when going to the mountain. Yeah, I mean, like, we're obviously going to be using this one stack. There's no way we're hanging on to that just for that benefit. But we are just sort of crossing our fingers that we get lucky with another spawn of the flapjacks. Yeah, there's no reason to keep the hoarder, obviously.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
Yeah, exactly, London. It's not like we're using the wagon space for anything else, so we might as well give that a shot. I could buy one more food, but
remind us of a time before the end.
Honestly, it seems useless given the fact that we could, or that it doesn't change the need for another stack to show up. Gonna try to fix these unfriendly relationships here. That'll do it. I guess we just do this again. And then we have nobody unfriendly. Beautiful. Probably got more than enough combat items already as well. Let's do that, and then that.
There is nothing for it now but to press on, come what may.
What if you combine the food barrels with the bunny? That would be pretty outstanding for sure.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
All right. Looks right. Add the last of our buffs here, I guess. I suppose I want the speed on the runaway. What's the DD2 version of break a leg? Sacrifice your soul to an eldritch deity. Okay. Smack a shambler. Okay. That rolls off the tongue a little better. Kill a Hellion. Appropriate. Well. Baer rolled a victory? I guess that one works pretty well, too. And you could do it. Amorous.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Bellow will heal. That ain't bad.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Control burn adds a dodge plus. Thrown dagger for the strength token. All right. Let's do it. Didn't even really think about control burn, actually. Might have been a nice option.
At last, the great cigarette. Temple of failure and regret.
It is pretty great that those two have been amorous the entire time. Yeah, I like that. It makes me wonder if that's actually like an intended functionality for the likelihood of the relationship to be the same relationship. Especially if the status of that relationship has not changed since the previous, I suppose, initiation of the check. The previous just check, I suppose. Anyway. Fight one, let's do it. Make a new status called It's Complicated. That's good. I want to start the burn in the back here. The burn resist is fairly high, though, so maybe we give that a go. Good odds for the doubters, certainly.
The slow suffering begins.
Window has been opened. Hop on in, doubters.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
No altar buffs for you this time. Gonna have to go without, buddy. Little smoke screen here.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Trying to minimize her stress. We'll go ahead and bolster here for the same reason. Seems good. Blind, 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 blind. Oh, that's that stress right back on. Well, he's not melee reduction, so I'll take that. Kind of expecting the worship here. Ooh, burn. There we go, beauty. Big crit heal, unfortunately. Another miss, though. That's nice. This dude's got dodge plus for days. A little more damage there. Probably pop another bolster, although I guess I could just do that, yeah. Big whiff. Big help. Looking good. We just gotta get more combo on him to just be able to pop the Firefly off of that, since these dodge pluses are incessant. Although I guess combo is an excellent way to get a crit going, too.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Even better. Especially if this crush can do the job. Ooh, almost. Okay. Riposte might get him, though. Not quite. Okay, still a little stress here, too, and that's unfortunate for the worship, but hopefully we get lucky with this Firefly. Nice.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest.
Yay, dodge. There we go. Then we clear the corpse. Clear the dodge. One more bolster. And I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Yeah. Yeah.
Straightforward and effective.
Yeah, this is actually outstanding. Bear roll. Isn't there a negative perk about loving corpses? I think so. Quirk, you mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we have one. I don't think we do. Oh, I have Doomsayer. Shit, that sucks. Bad digestion and squeamish. You got an icky belly. You got a tummy ache. I guess we just keep the bandage, right? Yeah. No luck on the stack of pancakes yet, unfortunately. Yeah, icky tum-tum should be a negative quirk. Yeah, I'll take strength. Tear them limb from limb! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Starting burn, okay. Didn't get the speed that time, sadly. That's some stress. Yeah, that shuffle, yikes. Ew, goddamn. I'll have to pirouette out of there. Alright. She's probably gonna need a lot of corpse clearing here as well, if we can manage it. Ooh, that'll help. Holy shit. Okay, let's clear that taunt slash dodge. I guess the taunt's not gonna go away. We can at least get this. Ooh, baby. Wow! Holy shit, what a pirouette. He's still dead. Another big shot, very nice. Howling End will be sufficient there. Outstanding. No worship today, buddy. Top tier animations, Vance. Yeah, this game. For whatever negativity may exist in discussion of this game, there has been nothing but praise for the look. At least as far as I've seen.
At least has been tended to.
There's folks that may, you know, prefer the Darkest Dungeon 1 look, but it's pretty difficult to say anything besides this game looks absolutely phenomenal. Just utterly gorgeous.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Here's one more stress heal, nice. One more bolster, right? There we go. Not on PS5 yet, Deathbringer, but I shouldn't say anything. They haven't announced any console plans yet, so yeah, nothing's set in stone there. But given the fact that the first game came to console, I would assume that
A little help impeccably timed.
most likely at some point the second one will as well.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
That's not too bad. We can probably make this work. Mm-hmm. She might just have to adrenaline rush herself. Ah, no blind, darn.
A brilliant conclusion.
That'll do. Cannot heal, really. Okay, well. Shit. I better do that just in case.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Death's Door for the weakened hit, and then hopefully we'll go single target, but I doubt it. The stress wasn't too awful from that.
Through the fatigue.
She's not going to be able to adrenaline rush here, is she? I think I should just do this. And call it good.
All problems have their solutions,
Not awful.
even the big ones.
Could be worse. Barrel? Barrel will make it better. No flapjacks either, unfortunately. Right. So. Got to get the bone saw in the mix. Probably going to bring the adrenaline tonic. I think I'll get the pyrotechnic dazzlers. And let's go with the ethereal dust on the man-at-arms as well. That will actually have some value. And we're just really hoping that we end up getting a stack of flapjacks by the end of this. I'm going to swap Hearthlight for Control Burn, and then that's probably good. Really wish I'd upgraded Control Burn, actually. That was kind of silly, but oh well. Oh, right, and of course. Time for everybody's favorite part of the run, besides, you know, the food. Gotta dump everything on the side of the mountain, obviously. Who needs any of this stuff anymore? Not me. Garbage. Trash. Get it out of here. Come on, flapjacks. Flapjacks, right now. Just get flapjacks. Right before the end, just like a little pop, like, oh, and just, by the way, forgot these flapjacks. Right? Ah, fuck, okay.
Non-existence.
Here we go. That's ideal. So long as they target either the Hellion or the Man-at-Arms, I'm happy. You know what, actually? Maybe the Grave Robber 2 with the Absinthe? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think I'd prefer she not be targeted, though. Definitely do not want the runaway. All right. And now we toe-to-toe. I think that I should probably make the majority of the focus be on the Hellion. Although her stress is concerning already. I guess I could bolster here. Yeah, we should probably do that. Okay. Oh, run and hide might have been an option here, too. I didn't even think about that. Do. Since you've already got the mark, I suppose smoke screening one of these two is not bad. Make them less effective for the growth rounds. This is clearly awful. No luck on the blind. Got a crit through off that. More stress. You can dodge the observe. Yeah, we actually did it for the first round on the runaway already. Second level transformation is kind of annoying here too. Gotta... Jesus. Yeah, it's really not that bad to have that, but... The third one is the issue right now more than anything. And this... fuck, that's a meltdown coming up. Fuck me. We do this to just allow for the bolster here. Prevent the meltdown right away. This is terrible. Boy, they're transforming level 2 so commonly. Which is not good at all. That's just elongating this process. Okay, there's a level 3. And that, thankfully, is on the Hellion already. This has got to be you. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, Revelry honestly might have been the way to go here over Adrenaline Rush, but I'm not really sure. Like, it's tough to say. God, this is a problem. I think I just have to do something like this. It's not going to stress heal her either. She is borderline meltdown and nearing certainty of its happening here. Oh, man. I guess this is still the play. I've still yet to even clear that. I think I have to crush here. That does rid us of the mark at the very least, but I don't even have a taunt up for the next round. Wary of using Cauterize early on here, too. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do this. I think it's a good idea. Yep. That went well. Yay. Woohoo. That's helpful. All right. Well, let's see. Now what? I guess we do that? Sure. Never, ever, ever punished. Always had the plan. And there we go. Full transform. Hit it.
Obsessions on shrinking gaze. Focus to a form.
Streamer luck? I'll take it, dude. Full resist, all right. Oh, baby. Yeah. Bonesaw. No luck that time. Give him an old howling in. Nice 32 damage shot. Let's see here. I would like to bolster. I think it's a good idea.
A simple kindness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
And control burn.
Savor it.
A little dodge plus in the back and get the burn going early. Nice. Enormous.
Victory supposes strategy.
-4 speed, which is actually pretty good. Missed the burn that time. Okay, okay. Let's take a peek at our options here. Certainly seems like Adrenaline Rush is viable.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Whoa, that was... You just got 3 stress off the horror there. Good God, okay. Well, that'll happen, I guess. A man with 7 out of 83 hit points. Holy shit. There's the blight again. Very nice. I think we got to go for that burn, right? Got to keep trying, and then... command for the crit, maybe. Probably not a bad idea. Well, if he's going to crit, he might as well crit now. Sadly not healing anymore. There's yet another resolve check. Okay, yeah, that figures. That makes sense. Not going to heal anymore off the move either, so... I guess we just take the most damage we can get. Which that looks pretty good still.
Malaise.
Miss it? Ah, fuck. Rip Man-at-Arms.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Going really heavily into the DOT at the end here, and he is resisting a lot, unfortunately. Nice dodge on the suppress. That's huge. A stun is unfortunate, but we got a good result there. And then one more howling end. Big shot! That'll help. She survives. She has extra death's door resist from the inn as well. Oh my god. That's outstanding.
A brilliant conclusion.
Crit Firefly lands the burn off the crit. Another suppress. I think we might be at a GG. Oh my god, she lived! It's a miracle! She may have melted down, but she is looking up. Big W!
Blinded you to your blessings and smothered you in a fever dream of dissatisfaction.
Very nice, very nice. We lose the Man-at-Arms, but we gain a victory.
The Odyssey strengthens you.
Hell yeah. Solid squad, man. And a humbling day in Darkest Dungeon 2. A reminder that absolute destruction is just around the corner and every morning. What fun. Let's go get some memories. Load these folks up.
An ocean of emptiness, slowly swallowing the world.
Just like real life. Yeah, exactly. Just a friendly reminder. What memories do we get today? Chapter 3. Fresh bread, harmless mischief, always nice. Additional move resist, additional disease resist. I think I'll add the +1 speed to our grave robber.
A memory of pleasure and dull a moment of pain.
She's got the additional max HP and DOT. Let's give her the fresh bread, too.
Bask for a moment in the light of distant days.
Tanky lady. We'll get a rare treat on the Hellion as well. Nice. Sneaky Chris spotted. How you doing, man?
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
We're so giddy, dude. At least I'll speak for myself and also probably the majority of the pile about that Flagellant reveal. I want it. Give me.